Hello and welcome in this podcast on something I haven't really thought it through. I suppose we're just going to make small talk, which is the best kind of talk. So what did you do today? I didn't do much. I went to the bathroom a few times. I did some bunch of things. I ate my breakfast. I drank some coffee. Yeah. And I'm thinking of drinking some more coffee because it's one of the few things that efficiently passes the time for me, So maybe that's a nice topic to reflect on today, the topic of how to make good use of one's leisure. But this is a really hard topic, it's a topic that is inexhaustible in its complexity and what do people do with their leisure time? You never see it. It seems like everybody's just sitting in their rooms staring into space. Maybe that's what I did too before I don't know, before I sank into despair. It's truly scary, how time is always there and activity is never there. It's like, sure, it's there sometimes, and then everything is going well, but then suddenly it's gone, and there's just nothing more to do, and that concerns me. It's like, why are there no ways to spend time in a way that is, rewarding, interesting, gratifying, This is something that I'm wondering right now. So I got this nice picture of the Sahara. Yeah, I'm just going to get some books to stash up my, to heighten my microphone so I don't have to hold it in my hands. Hold on, just give me a second. Alright, I'm back. But anyway, I wish there was someone else here, of course, so I wouldn't have to monologue, but yeah, there ain't no one here. I'm alone. maybe that is a really big part of making good use of one's leisure. If there's someone around, someone you love, then there's never any question of how to spend the day. You can just talk to each other, I suppose. And so I suppose that this is all just one big love letter to some anonymous princess that comes to liberate me from my loneliness. Yeah. I mean, this is Disney territory, right? Disney princess. I don't know, I like Disney a lot. Yeah. I don't know, I'm just really thinking, like, what can I do today, I mean, sending an anonymous love letter into the universe, this is like letter in a bottle or something. You hope that someone finds it, but they probably won't, right? Still, I got a response from YouTube sometimes. It's a good place to post this kind of stuff. I don't know, maybe you should just play a game. Maybe you should play solitaire. Or Freelancer. I have Freelancer on my computer. We could play some Freelancer. Oh, but that's not nice, right? I wonder how well it runs, because a lot of the new games, they have a low frame rate when I record it. That's why I mostly play Prince of Persia. Oh, but that's not important, Yeah, should you do something important when you're at leisure, when you're you don't have to do anything. I work for the mail. I deliver mail. And, it's not an important job, even. I don't even know why I get paid for it. But I wouldn't do it if I didn't get paid, you know what I mean? So, yeah, there's definitely a work attribute to the whole thing. But I used to work in a different place, and that was better. But yeah, I just couldn't. I just didn't stick around there, and there was a lot of weird stuff going on there. I prefer freedom. I mean, this is something that you could do when you're at leisure. You could meditate. But when people meditate, you always wonder, like, what the hell am I doing? just sitting around, paying attention to your body, it's better to play a video game. And I love video games. And yet, I'm doing this. I'm recording myself trying to make small talk with anonymous princess or friend. I don't need the listener of this to be a woman. I'm willing to make friends anywhere. I just want to figure this out, what to do, how to make good use of one's leisure. It's a sentence attributed to Chilo of Sparta, who was a sage. Yeah. Don't we all love sages, But I ain't no sage. I can't make good use of my leisure, right? If I had some way to have fun when I was off work, but I don't even work that much, it's just a few hours a day, 3 days a week, I don't work that much. And maybe that's the problem. Maybe I just have too much time on my hands, what is leisure anyway? Is it even true? Are we ever truly free? Today I had to make up my bed, I had to eat, I had to drink coffee, Well, the coffee is definitely leisure. Drinking coffee is one of the number one things to do for leisure, But yeah, I played a video game too. I played this Cult of the Lamb. And it was exactly what I expected it to be, which is not good. In a normal situation, I would never have played that game. But I was just thinking, if it's so hard to make good use of one's leisure, maybe you should just make bad use of your leisure, And so that's what I'm doing now, I guess. I'm just making bad use of my leisure. I mean, yeah, it's not particularly fun to monologue like this. And I have nothing to say, but it's still better than just talking to yourself. I don't know, maybe talking to myself would be better. That's what I'm saying. I'm making bad use of my leisure time. I'm just, just doing this to be bad. Yeah. I don't know. I tried writing a song the other day, you know. But I'm not good at writing songs. I'm not good at making music. Only thing I'm good at when it comes to making music is improvisation. You know, maybe that's what I should do for a while. I should just improvise a little for you guys. It might be fun, right? It might be fun. But I can't do that because, hold on, I can. There's no problem. Hold on. There ain't no problem here. I'm gonna improvise a nice sonata for you people. Okay. Can you hear it? I suppose you can. It's not very loud, but yeah, we have nothing to do, right? We're just wasting time. Yeah, so listen. I know the volume is too low, isn't it? Nothing we can do about that right now. I think we've... we have to think of something else to do. Music is too exalted. Music is too exalted. We have to find something more stupid to do. Something more... we could lie in bed. We could... No, but lying in bed is... Lying in bed is too bad, you know. There is a limit to how bad we can make it. Lying in bed is too bad. There needs to be something else. We could, man, it's so hard. It's so hard. This is the thing, I just have too much too much time in my hands. I should do more useful things. Yeah, this is the thing, right? This is the thing. We should just travel, when we have leisure time, we should just travel, that's not bad. It's not good. But it has to be bad, right? Doesn't it? No, it doesn't have to be bad. We can just travel, right? You've got a lot of time in your hands. You can travel. And that's what I did, right? I was looking on Wikipedia. That's almost the same thing as traveling. You can just go on Google Earth, right? Google Earth. Hold on, it's loading. Here it is. Okay, so here it is, Google Earth. So where shall we go, guys? I'm thinking Saudi Arabia. But where in Saudi Arabia can we go? How about this place? It's called Jeddah. Okay, we've arrived in Jeddah. Now there's a whole lot of places here in Jeddah. I don't know what any of these places mean. I don't know what this means. The globe roundabout. Let's go. All right, we're looking at this amazing thing. It's a globe roundabout. Looks good to me. All right, so we've traveled for a bit. Thought it was nice. I don't know, Schopenhauer, he had this diagram. I'm just going to pick up my copy of The World as Will and Representation. Just give me a second. Alright, I have the world as will and representation here. And now I have page 92. it doesn't have any answers for us. It doesn't have any answers for us. It doesn't tell us. I'm gonna look at it again. Page 92. I don't know what he's basically saying is like, if we have stimulating experiences, we are on the way to something good, you know. And when something is useful, it's definitely good, you know. That's what he's saying. So was it useful to go to Google Earth and find the globe roundabout? I think it was kind of useful. Yeah, we learned something. So let's do it again. Let's do it again. Here's Google Earth again. Now let's go to China. Okay, there's a bunch of clouds over China, but they disappear when we zoom in. Is this China? It all looks so weird. No, it's not. This is China. Okay, so which city in China shall we visit? Changsha, Wuhan, Shanghai, Nanjing, Henan, Xi'an. Let's go to Xi'an. Hebei, Shenzhen, Beijing. Let's go to Xi'an. Man, it's a big city. It's bigger than the place we were just now. Okay, grid cities. Here, the Chang'e Palace, another tourist destination. So is it racist that I think that China is going to be more useful than any other place? Tourist attraction in Xi'an, China. Chang'e Palace. We're just gonna have to look it up. Chang'e Palace. Not too much to see. Okay, so we could not avoid Wikipedia there. Okay, so we're in Xi'an. How nice. Here is another. The Mingqin Mansion City Wall Relic Site. Mingqin Mansion City Wall Relic Site. You can eat there apparently. Not much to see here. Okay, well, as far as traveling goes, this is pretty good. But yeah, we need more stimulation, you know. Maybe we should just read a book. Maybe we should read any book. Let's go to Gutenberg. Search and browse. Bookshelves. Okay, lots of books. Lots of books. Let's go history. Shall we go history or religion? I think we'll go for religion. A religion bookshelf. So most books are on atheism. Crazy, right? Baha'i faith has a lot. Christianity doesn't have. Oh, it is here. Christianity is biggest. We'll go to atheism. Beyond good and evil. Jenseits from good and böse. Okay, let's read Beyond Good and Evil. That's fun. Let's see. We scholars. That sounds bad. What is noble is the last chapter. Oh my god, already I feel so exhausted. I was very influenced by Arthur Schopenhauer. Yeah, someone said that these works are best to be resisted rather than read. So let's not read them for now. Let's go to the next one. Anarchism and Other Essays. Funny that atheism automatically connects to anarchism, right? Nothing on nothing on religion here. So let's read the preface, right? Oh man, I don't like politics. Let's keep on moving. Superstition in all ages. That sounds bad, right? I don't need someone to call Christianity a superstition, you know. It's part of my cultural background, I suppose. Won't be it's Holbach, right? Okay, let's move out from atheism. Mythology, Latter-day Saints. Okay, let's do Hinduism. The Bhagavad Gita. A History of Indian Philosophy, Volume 1. Buddhist philosophy. Yeah. There's an entire chapter on Buddha, Jaina, yoga, Vedanta. You know, some people think they can make sense of this, right? It's really weird. But of course, not everybody comes from good old Europe, you know. Suppose if you live in Saudi Arabia, you'll have more access to what Vedanta might mean. But on the other hand, maybe not. Maybe you would have to access those things through Europe again. Maybe I just don't know anything about it. I always feel like I'm reading the same thing over and over and over everywhere I go, you know. Let's just... I read that there was a time that reading was the only thing people could do to make use of their leisure, if you will. what's that supposed to mean? You know, suppose a lot of people are just on social media all the time. And that is believed to be a full use of. I mean, technically speaking, I'm on social media right now as well. Because I'm going to post this to YouTube. Children have it so easy, right? They can just go to the playground and do crazy things, We adults, right? We have to occupy ourselves with useful things to do, right? Even playing video games is kind of iffy, I should really just go outside and take a hike, I guess. And I'll have a feeling like I've done something. I mean, is this really such a hard topic, How to make good use of one's leisure. It's like, I don't know. I mean, sure, I could read the newspaper. It's all about books, films. Okay, let's see what the newest book is. Oh, here, Sunday with Leanne Rhymes. How does Sunday start? I'm up between 4 a.m. and 5 a.m. I go downstairs, feed the dog, make a coffee, and take my supplements. As a health nut, I always do something to set the tone for the day. Meditation, breath work, or gratitude list. Work or play. Ideally, I'll sit on my ass on the couch and remain there all day. Yes, I might cook waffles for breakfast or treat myself to a facial, but otherwise I'm staying horizontal. Sundays are about indulgence and doing everything I can when on the road all week. I'm in bed by 7 p.m. I don't know who this really is. Alright, so it seems we should be able to just do nothing, you know. That's the magical way to make good use of our leisure. We should just do nothing. Yeah. But it's like I've thought of that before, right? I'm not stupid. You know, my dad, he would always make puzzles all day long when he had a day off. He would just sit on the couch and make puzzles. I guess this is something that the older people have, you know. I can't just do nothing. That's physically impossible, I suppose. This is what Schopenhauer means, right? When we travel, right, we have a kind of good experience because we're doing something. We don't have to do something to do it, right? I suppose that's kind of what he means. And I suppose that what I'm doing right now is actually really tiring and I always feel like standing up, when I'm trying to do nothing. That's the problem. I can't sit down all day. Sitting feels a lot like work for me. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go back to playing video game. Even though I don't want to. Maybe I should just take a hike outside. Of course, there was that passage from the Tao of Pooh, right? Where he says, right, people don't want to do nothing, but I do nothing every day. That's what he says. I often think about that sentence because people ask me, like, what did you do on Sunday? I say, I took a hike or played a video game, you know. I don't know, when I was a child, everything was so much easier. I could just switch on a movie and just spend all day playing piano and watching a movie. And what else did I do? I would just pass the time. Of course, now that I'm an adult, I have worries. That's also something Schopenhauer says. He says, when you're a child, you spend your life like you're at the beginning of a show and the curtain is down. And he says it's a great blessing that we don't know what the play is going to be. That's what he says. And that's so true, right? It's like, at some point you find, at some point the play starts. You're an adult, and it's just terrible, right? It's a terrible play. Of course, in Schopenhauer's time, things were a little bit more exciting because you could die at any moment. But that's still true. You can still die at any moment. And I don't like to play. Is that weird? Alright, so we read the newspaper. Okay, return to Google Earth. But that ain't truly traveling, right? My mother, she travels almost every so often. She travels a lot, yeah. She just go outside. Ukraine is also a huge country, right? I expected them to be overrun by the Russians in no time, but instead the war just drags on. Doesn't seem to be anything moving there. Alright, I'm gonna end this attempt, this essay here. I don't think we're going to figure it out. How to make good use of one's leisure. It just doesn't make sense, right? Like, the best thing you can do is just do nothing. Maybe take a hike. Go out walking. And I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just going to go out for a walk, clear my mind, and yeah, maybe then I'll return or I'll play a video game. There's really nothing good to do. There's nothing to do, right? Maybe I'll listen to some Ramones or something. They have this theme in their music. Anyway, I'm sorry I couldn't come up with any good ideas, but I never said that I would. It's just an essay, right? A podcast essay. And, yeah, how do you say that? An audio essay. An oration essay, I don't know. An oral essay, I don't know. Yeah. So, thank you very much for listening. If you have any comments based on anything I said, you can leave a comment. And if you thought this video was nice, you can click the like button. I'd appreciate that, I think. And you can even subscribe to the channel. I don't know if I'll want to release any more videos. Have a good day, and see you next time. Bye bye.